Alright guys, welcome to the 4 free videos here at How Church Media Works, and I'm really excited that you would take the time to learn this. Now, this is designed for the smaller churches to be able to get their church into the church media age, the digital age, if you haven't done that. Now, many of you are just to survive, have taken some of these steps already. I've been talking with a few pastors in the last few days especially, and they're telling me that, hey, I've been using this technique with my iPhone, but I hadn't thought of, and we've been able to help them broaden just a little bit. So some of y'all guys are already on it, already doing it, and we're excited that you're using technology to your advantage. Let me go over quickly how you can, these videos here, what these cover, in case you haven't noticed yet. First of all, the first video just covers what do you need in this HD world. I mean, do you need a 1080i or 1080p TV, or can you get by with 720p? Now, my view on that is nobody in your church is really going to be able to tell the difference between the lower HD and the higher HD. Yes, there is a difference, but are they going to be able to tell the difference? Probably not. And if you will go and get from Walmart some of the more inexpensive materials, TV, DVD players, you're going to be able to hit the minimum spec for HD and be just fine. So it'll save you money. So we go through and we make recommendations of what you need. We explain what HD is, what it isn't, and you get a basis for what we're talking about here. The second video, how to set up a powerful free website in 30 minutes or less. Wow, I'm telling you, this is one of my favorite ones because it really is easy. It's powerful to set up a website. You can have it. Now, be aware, and I explained this in the video, a website's not going to bring in tons and tons of people, but it will bring in people, okay? And so if you're looking for 1,000 people to walk in your door the first week you put it up, it is not going to happen. Can you bring in one person? Maybe a month? 2 people? In our towns, we live right outside of Fort Sill. So we have people at particular times of year, particularly in between school years, and they're looking on the website, and that's how they find us, okay? But the rest of the year, primarily, it's used for announcements, people looking at the calendar and stuff like that. So there are ways to do, there are uses, is what I'm trying to say, for your website. Don't expect a miracle, but on the other hand, if you're looking at, hey, improving your church by a few %, then this is your thing. If you understand numbers, that a few families can make all the difference, then this can really help you. And so get in there and get your first website up. Super easy to do. Number 3, editing video like a pro. We like to think of ourselves like a pro, but you may look at our stuff and say, it's not as good as a pro. But anyways, we give you tips at least. You can take away a few tips, and we tell you how to do this on a tiny budget. You don't have to have a huge budget. In fact, we took a poll of 15 churches that I told you about, and the average person had less than $1,500 a year to spend on media. You can't even buy a computer for $1,500, much less a complete media system. So we tell you how to do that, even with your iPhone or your iPad or stuff that you already have, equipment you already have. You can be doing video for your church. And then finally, we end up with the world's most advanced communication system. Facebook, particularly Facebook groups, is awesome. I love it because as soon as I send out something, it goes to everybody. They've got it in their phones. They've got it right there, and they can respond back. Because let me tell you, Google, I watch all kinds of Google information, among other things, and Facebook information. Google is changing the way they do stuff, and they're anticipating phones to take over computers and what people are using to get on the internet. So they're going to go to their phone before they go to their computer. Facebook knows this, and they are working hard to get all of their stuff on the mobile form factor, smartphones. So what does this mean for you? If you're not on Facebook or other things that would attach yourself to mobile, then you're going to be missing it. Okay? In the next 2 years, mobile is going to take over computers, both in sales, whether that's an iPad or an iPhone, and it's going to take over search in the next 2 years. That's what the stats are telling us. So this is very important for you to get into this now and get your church into a system that can communicate with people on their mobile. And that's the whole goal of this series. All right, guys, check out these videos. Now I'm going to challenge you with something. I get stuff all the time and there's a temptation not to fully go through the course. I'm going to encourage you, mark off time, focus, and take 30 minutes a day and go through these courses. If you'll take 30 minutes, 40 minutes right in the area, you can go through the course, and then the next day, take the time to implement what you learn. What good is it if you go through this free course and you don't implement anything? You don't change anything in your church. It's not going to do you any good. Don't waste the time. But I'm encouraging you, please take the time, use this, because it would make me so happy to see people respond back and let me know, hey, this particular video really helped my church, and we're making a difference for the cause of Christ. I mean, that's what I want. I want y'all to be able to get, it's not about Apple PC, although Apples are pretty cool. It's not about that. It's about getting the message out to the people. And so that's what we need to be about, is getting the message of Jesus Christ out to people. So I would encourage you, start studying this every day until you get it all implemented, and then it will make a difference for you and your church. All right, guys, if I can help in any way, give me a ring, contact us. We have a little contact button right here. Use that button, contact me, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I would love to hear from y'all. Talk to you later.